Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF, Power and Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, here with Mike today, and with Wade Barrett. And today on Power and Might, we have Father Yule here today on Power and Might. And we're getting very near to Yule time, very near to the gathering of lights for the Jewish folks, very near to Yule for us Christendom folks, very near to the gathering of followership for the non-Christian and black folks and other folks out there. But Santa Claus, or Father Yule, or whatever you want to call him, he happens to be here, and we will see him. He's been showing up all over the 11th month going into the 12th month here in the toy wrestling gathering. Well, one thing you kind of left out, Mike today says, is that Eastern Christendom does Yule in the first month instead of the 12th month. So some of those folks might not understand that. Well, yeah, Wade Barrett says, but Western Christendom doing it in the 12th month and Eastern Christendom doing it in the first month is not really much of an unlikeness, though, between the two. And by the way, in the 4-1 Kingdom and other lands, we call him Father Yule. And he does look like Father Yule. He's a good one, yeah. Alright. Yes, he came from the Dollar Tree, but we're not going to hold that against him. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Yule. It is I, Santa Claus, Father Yule, whatever you want to call me. And I am here today to say that I have come all the way from the North Steeple, or North Pole. Why folks think I live there, I don't know. And I've been showing up all through the 11th month, going into the 12th month here in the toy wrestling gathering. And I show up in the TWF long before AEW or WWE or TNA or OVW does me. So, I'm beating all of them. So, and I have looked at a list, and I have seeked it more than once, I have looked at a list, and I have seeked it more than once to see who is on the good list and who is on the bad list. And I also want to say wish John Cena good luck in his withdrawal as a skilled wrestler, because yesterday he withdrawed from WWE as a skilled wrestler. But he's still around doing all of that in the toy wrestling gathering. He hasn't yielded from from being a wrestler, in the toy wrestling gathering. So I'm going to wish him, good luck with that one. Well, great. Here comes Drew McIntyre now. First off, Father Yule, you let me down because I had to go and have a match so I could win the TWF heavyweight winnings from Cody Rhodes instead of you just giving it to me. Yeah, well, first off, I hate to break it up to you, is that I didn't let you down, and the TWF heavyweight winnings isn't like some gift that I can just give to you. And two, the way you're behaving, Drew, I don't really truly think that anyone would be giving you anything. Is that so? Well, I got a Claymore kick with your name on it. And unlike you, I will give it to you. I can stand with you with that, Drew McIntyre, Aries says, because I too have been wronged by Father Yule. I too have been wronged by many folks. So, Aries, you and Drew McIntyre are teaming up? Yeah, because we know that you think that Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman are so great, outstanding burrers of the earth, when you know they're not. So, Aries says, you're going to yield for getting in my match with Wonder Woman. And you're going to yield for what you did to make me lose to you. No, I'm not going to yield for that one. I'm not going to say I'm sorry for helping Wonder Woman beat you. And Drew, the TWF heavyweight winning isn't some gift that I can give to you. Well, here comes Wonder Woman now. Diana Prince. Diana Alderling. So I had to come all the way from Demascaran land, tell my son Midian, tell my daughter Elizabeth, my son Midian, I got some business to take care of. And I should be back home right now, happy that we got a new first Wicker Nubia. But no, I got to deal with you. That's right, Cody Rhodes says. You, Aries, and Drew McIntyre always want to start something. What is it with you folks being gimploids and creeps and things like that? I don't get it. We're not going to let you bully Father Yule. You're not going to get the TWF heavyweight winnings as a gift, Drew. And Aries, I can never stop laughing. Just only the other day, me and Ethany and Gabrielle were talking about when you first came to the toy wrestling gathering. Like, how many years ago was that? And you first came to the toy wrestling gathering, and Hulk Hogan got mad at you for taking his rank as the evil matchmaker or whatever, uphold overseer. And then he close staked you and you fell into a clutter can. You bitch! How dare you bring up what happened to me in my first day in the toy wrestling gathering, being close staked by LJN WWF Hulk Hogan doll. And you, Cody Rhodes. Oh, Cody Rhodes says I can say some things about you too, Drew. You come out here, you bitch, you rant, you do things that you shouldn't do, and you lie all the time. Hitting me with the strap, beating me up, telling everyone that you should be the TW heavyweight fighter, lying about being in an unwell work setting, and then showing up and beating me up again. And all that shit happened in WWE and happened in the TWF as well. Cody Rhodes, you're a slide of shit, and I'm gonna bloody get the TWF heavyweight winnings from you. Well, the way I look at it, Santa Claus says, is that this match gives me a thought. Alright, Theodore Long has told me that I can put this match together. So it will be Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman fighting Drew McIntyre and Aries here today on Power and Might. Now I have a happy Yule, a happy gathering of lights, a happy gathering of followership. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, so Father Yule now's got booking slay now. Now Father Yule's got booking slay over the booking now. Is that it? Wade Barrett says, because I'd like to know how that happened. Well, you heard it. Jonathan Coachman says Theodore Long gave him the all right to put this match together. And now Drew McIntyre and Aries who have never teamed up before, believe it or not. And those two should work together. So who's going to team up with who first? Jonathan Coachman says. Well, looks like Mike today said we're going to have Drew McIntyre go after Cody Rhodes. And Drew McIntyre has done everything he can do to get another match with Cody Rhodes for the TWF heavyweight winnings. And Drew McIntyre has done all kinds of dirty, undouble-handed schemes. Dealings, forgive me. Mike today says. We can't forget about him telling everyone about going on Cody Rhodes' lorry and beating him up there, showing up when he was held up, telling everybody it was on a work setting, and then showing up and besmirching one of Cody Rhodes' matches. Oh, offend me, and that was all WWE dealings there. And Drew McIntyre, whoa, Wade Barrett said he had a right to do it. You know, I mean, that's the only way. You can't being good doesn't always work. And Drew McIntyre will become the TWF heavyweight fighter for the free with time. And he didn't have to act Father Yule for that either. Wade Barrett says, yeah, but you can't say that what he did, Jonathan Coachman said, was right, because it was wrong. Catastrophe kick. The Cody Cutter. The Round Street. He's about to get the 1-2-3, Jonathan Coachman said. 1, 2, oh! And Aries just broke it up. And now Drew McIntyre is brought in Aries now. It's the first time that Aries has teamed up with Drew McIntyre. But not the first time that Aries has been what we say a smighead. Jonathan Coachman says. Or a shithead. Oh, Aries is just taking care of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes needs to get to Wonder Woman. There he goes. Cody Rhodes brings in one of his good friends now, Wonder Woman, Diana Prince now. And now Aries has knocked her down now. You know, you keep forgetting Wade Barrett's body slam that Wonder Woman made, shamed at Aries on his year day, past Friday, when she helped Santa Claus beat him. So you know Aries isn't happy about what Wonder Woman has done. And a mic slam. Yes, you're right, Wade Barrett. You are right about that. Wonder Woman did help Santa Claus or Father Yule beat Aries. And he could never live that down. And she's not doing very good right now. Aries coming back. Oh! And now Wonder Woman just took down Aries. Catastrophe kick. The Wonder Cutter. Round Street. And will Wonder Woman get the 1-2-3 on Aries here today on Power and Might? Here, we're going to do it. Okay. 1. You're going to do it. Okay. 1. Okay, over here. 1, 2. Oh! Drew McIntyre almost want to come in, and Cody Rhodes stopping that from happening. Looks like it's over. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner. Here are your winners. The team of Wonder Woman and Cody Rhodes. And now Aries once again has lost. And Drew McIntyre has lost once again too here in the toy wrestling gathering. Jonathan Coachman says. Yeah, they did, Mike today says. We saw Aries and Drew McIntyre lose their tag team match here today on Power and Might. And we'd like to know if Wonder Woman and Cody Rhodes hope they seen the last out of Aries and Drew McIntyre. But I don't really truly believe that will be the thing. No, I don't think so, Wade Barrett says. At the end of the day, I don't think it's over. I think Drew McIntyre and Aries will not be over with Drew McIntyre. Will be over with Wonder Woman or Cody Rhodes. Stand up! Take it away, Tony Schiavone. Thank you, Jonathan Coachman and Mike today. I'm going to be talking with Aries. I'll be talking with Wonder Woman and Cody Rhodes here today on Powerrr and Might. Shit. All right, Cody Rhodes. Shit, stand up. All right, Cody Rhodes. Wonder Woman, Diana Prince, Diana Alderling. You two had a great stand. Fuck. You two had a. Fuck. Sorry. You two had a great match, against Aries and Drew McIntyre. Do you think this is over between you two? No, I don't think. I like to think that Drew McIntyre is going to be done, but no, I have to deal with him again at final resolution or end or last call or dealing, whatever. And I know he's going to do some really shitty shit, and he's going to have to beat him at the end of this month on the 25th. I know he's still going to pull his stunt. But sadly, we'll be ready for him when he does pull when he does pull a stunt. And I know after I beat him, he's going to hopefully be done with me. But I truly know that that's not going to be done. That folks like Drew McIntyre, they never ever know when to quit. They don't know when they yield. Wonder Woman, what do you think? Same thing that Cody Rhodes said, Tony Schiavone. I don't think Drew McIntyre and I don't think Aries know the meaning of the word yield. I think they're going to prolong their shit. It was just luckily I happened to be there, knew my friend Cody Rhodes needed my help, and I chose to help him. Knowing that I had to leave the Queendom of Demiskaren land, come to the 4-1 Reichs of Vinland to hear the toy wrestling gathering to help him. But don't worry, I hope that I don't have to deal with Aries anymore. But sadly, like Cody says, I think we'll still be dealing with them even after this month is over. So what you're saying is you're hopeful that you'll be done with Drew McIntyre and done with Aries, but you don't think that will happen. No, I truly don't think that will happen. I like to think that after I beat him, at the end of our show, I would like to beat him and say that I would believe it will be done. But sadly, I don't think it will be done at all. I think sadly he isn't going to make it that way. I hope it will be, but I sadly know it will not be. Alright, any more thoughts, Wonder Woman? Well, if you need my help, Cody Rhodes, you got my back. And since now, hopefully I can be done with Aries, and hopefully soon you'll be done with Drew McIntyre. Well, that's my talk with Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman. Back to you, Jonathan Coachman and Mike today. Thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with Cody Rhodes and Wonder Woman here today on Power or Might. Stand up. But that's all the time we got here for Power or Might. I, Jonathan Coachman, with Mike today and Wade Barrett, we hope you like Power or Might. And we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw.